significant because it removes the West central.
Good day, viewers. I'm Chris, Secure Future Vlog. Today, I want to tell you the reason why they are fighting in Africa, this Niger Republic, Mohamed Bazoum, why they don't want Mohamed Bazoum, what the Westerners are benefiting from Mohamed Bazoum. Now, let me remind you, my viewers, Africa has it all. This is why they want Africa. A continent of 54 sovereign states made up of 17% of world population, 9.6% of global oil output, 90% of the world platinum supply, 90% of the world cobalt supply. Are you saying that? 90%. Let me still educate you, my people. Half of the world gold supply is in Africa. 2/3 of the world manganese is in Africa. 35% of the world uranium is in Africa. 35% of the world uranium. 75% of the world coltan. This is what makes Africa unique. And the Westerners, they need all these things in Africa, and they depend on Africa with all this. Hear this, my people. West Africa is made up of 16 countries. And all of these countries today are in the embrace of neo-colonial exploitation and oppression. It is one of the richest regions in the world. You find everything in West Africa. And in spite of all these riches, many of our people cannot afford a meal a day. Many of our people have no access to education. They have no access to housing. They have no access to health care. How come that we are poor in the midst of so much riches? This is the question of the day. This is what is trending. How come that we are poor in the midst of so much riches? Because we no longer own our resources. We no longer own our resources, and our resources are not exploited for the benefit of our people. The Western world depends on Africa. Now they want to restate Mohamed Bazoum, the president of Niger, because of the coup in Niger. The Western, they want to use Africa. And there's a video going on in Kano. The Hausas, the Northerners are crying out that they don't want war. Because definitely if there is war, it's going to affect the Northerners. Let's watch the video in details. I'm Chris, Secure Future Vlog. Follow this page for more daily news and trendy videos. Thank you, my viewers. Please share this video. If you cannot share, like and also support me. Thank you, my viewers. Let's watch the video in details.
The coup in Niger is particularly significant because it removes the West's central ally in the region. For the US and the French to have a base to fight insurgents, France relies on nuclear energy for about 3/4 of its energy mix, and a lot of its uranium comes from Niger. So it's significant in that respect.
The Agadez base in northern Niger, where the US drone base is located, is a huge base. And so Washington would be particularly worried about this. And for France as well, it is the last standing ally if we exclude Chad. And probably what was on the mind of Putin at the time was that without much effort, another Sahelian country had fallen.
À la fois Washington et Paris.
Both Washington and Paris were very surprised. If President Mohamed Bazoum does not return to power, then they have lost their main ally in the region. And it reinforces Putin in his position as Big Brother, the godfather of anti-imperialists in Africa.
Un leader, un grand frère.
That is the real success of Vladimir Putin and the Kremlin propaganda.
Et de la propagande du Kremlin, finalement.